Hi, I'm Bob Fernikes. I'm the publisher of CRM Magazine, and I'm here at CRM Evolution 2013 speaking with Mike Hennessy, the Vice President of Marketing for IntelliResponse. I was just lucky enough to hear his presentation, and we stopped by his booth to ask him a few follow-up questions. Mike, why is getting online self-service so important for today's organizations?
Well, I think that's a good question, Bob. So I think that we're entering into sort of a new phase of a self-service economy. So all of us, and I think all of us can attest to the fact that technology is something we've become comfortable with and something that we use every single day. And that is being translated down to self-service, particularly online, on websites, mobile devices, on Facebook fan pages. Consumers have this increasing expectation to get their information really quickly, get it rapidly, and get it in real time, regardless of the day or the time that they might be asking their questions. So I think it's that combination of everyone's affinity with technology and using it on a day-to-day basis, and the fact that your first point of contact more than not is the corporate website of the organization you might patronize or the Facebook fan page. So really that's driving this increased interest in organizations realizing that they need to get their self-service ducks in a row, you might say.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, in your opinion, I know you guys are on the leading edge.
Yeah.
How has self-service changed in the last year, 2, 3 years?
Yeah, well, I think consumer expectations have increased and risen rather rapidly. Organizations are just now starting to catch up. So old school ways of delivering self-service like FAQs and static pages on your website and site search that delivers a bunch of different results are quickly being replaced by natural language processing, so virtual agents and virtual assistants, Siri-like technology for the enterprise that can really interpret the different ways that folks ask questions and then deliver a single right answer to those questions are really becoming the standard for delivering a great online experience.
And in your opinion, what's wrong with how companies currently answer self-service questions?
Yeah, so today, unfortunately, most companies are delivering 1993 customer service and online self-service to an audience that's in 2013. So that's generally comprised of FAQs and site search and pages and pages of documents that consumers really have a hard time getting access to that information when they're using 21st century technology to access it. So there's some studies that many of the studies indicate that 70% of folks who arrive in the contact center originated on the corporate website. So the corporate website is the first point of contact when someone has a question and they're task oriented. Unfortunately, many organizations are not doing a great job currently because they're using 1993 kind of antiquated technology like FAQs and site search to deliver an experience that really doesn't match to consumer demand.
Right. Now, in your opinion, how can companies do a better job, and how will they benefit from it?
So the self-service economy presents a massive opportunity for a real win-win between organizations and consumers. So if you deliver a great self-service experience, if you're able to understand through natural language the questions that are being asked and deliver an answer across all of your digital channels and make that consistent and make that real-time and quick and a great experience for your customers, they will reward you, and they will reward you through their loyalty. They will reward you through monetization and buying more products and services from you. And then the interesting sort of ancillary benefit you're going to get from that is the real secret sauce of delivering great self-service is the data, right? So it's the ability to take all the information that's coming in the form of all the questions that your customers are asking across these important channels, and then drilling down into the themes that are important, so then you can, in turn, create that virtuous cycle of delivering great products and great service, not based on what you think your customers might want or what they're asking for, but using their actual questions as a guide for delivering a great customer experience.
Right. Now, I know you guys have a large list of very recognizable companies that you're doing business with right now. Would you say that there's any one area that is benefiting most, or another area that could benefit more?
Yeah, I think for the most part, organizations that are large business to consumer organizations have a lot of customers and as a consequence get lots of questions. They really see rapid and significant benefits. So industries like retail banking and credit unions and insurance and consumer technology and retail technology, they're really seeing significant benefits of a really simple process of allowing your customers to choose the channel they want. When they come to your website, when they come to your Facebook fan page, when they have questions, do a really good job of understanding those questions, delivering an answer to them, and you'll be able to recognize a wide array of benefits that include cost savings and revenue generation and voice of the customer benefits.
Great. Well, you know, IntelliResponse has got some great virtual agent technology. I don't know if you want to give us a little profile of how that may work.
Yeah, so the way our technology works is it's a virtual agent platform that recognizes the intent behind natural language questions. So what that means is that if you and I are banking customers and we both want to cancel a check, and we come to the website and ask a question, you might say, how do I stop a payment? And I might say, the gym is taking money out of my account, what do I do? So our technology is self-learning and intelligent to the point of being able to understand that those two questions are actually the same question, and then be able to deliver the single right answer to those questions. So what we're doing is we're recognizing the intent behind questions and delivering single correct answer to those informational questions and letting the customer decide what they do once they get that information.
Great. Well, listen, thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Again, Mike Hennessy,